Greetings in the name of the Most High Yahuwah and his son Yahusha Hamashiach. My name is Malak Shelomo, aka King Solomon, and I'm going to do a trade recap on my trades on Tesla today. Today is January the 5th, 2023. The time is 11:14 a.m. So today was my first loss today on Tesla. It was real choppy today, man. It was hard to read what direction the price is trying to go in. And as you can see, it's still kind of just chopping around here. We kind of moved lower. We had a gap down open today, and it's just chopping around. So let me just break down my thought process on some of these trades here. Let's see. Right, so the money zone level here, yesterday's money zone value area low was around here at, let's see, that's approximately 105.31. The value area high was at 111.37, right? So today's value area low is at 111.90. Value area high is at 114.25. So we have a higher value relationship where the today's value area low is higher than yesterday's value area high. So in theory, we're looking for longs. We're supposed to be looking for higher values since the meat of the trading yesterday, which the money zone calculates the meat of the trading, right? This was the meat of the trading yesterday. Let me just pull out the arrow. Right, so a lot of trading happened, a lot of volume happened in this area right here. So that's why the money zone value area is in this position right now, which is higher than yesterday, right? So it's suggesting that it's going to be a continuation, but the continuation didn't really happen because we opened with a gap down open, right? Right, so we open with a gap down open here, and around this time, let's see, around 10 o'clock, I was looking. You can see the pattern is looking like it's reversing right here. We had this this kind of hammer candle right here. Then we have some higher lows, right? So I was looking at this right here, and I thought, you know what? Let me just go long, right? So I went long right here, but let me go to my execution platform so we could get some exact numbers, because these are just like so the thing is, I look at TradingView's chart, but I execute on Dash Trader Pro, right? So I kind of simultaneously do the paper trades, so you can see these little arrows right here. But actually, because I do that after I enter over here, right? So it might be a little lagging. So in the reversal pattern right here, I went long at 109.17, price pullback, and I exited at 108.85, right? So that was the first loss right there. Tried it again, went long at because you see the wick rejection right there, so it's a higher low again from this candle. Let me pull out the arrow here. It's a higher low, so went long again right there. Let's see what price that was, at approximately 108.88, and got stopped out here at 108.34, right? So it's looking like the reversal, because I'm looking at the tape, I'm looking at the buyers coming in, and then it's like they're getting stomped on their head, like, you know, around VWAP here, it's kind of pulling back and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. It was real choppy today. So eventually, I took a short here at 107.96 when we broke down from 108. And you can see this is the breakdown of the lows, right? So we're getting a lower low now from this structure right here. Right, so it's breaking down these levels right here, right? All of this structure right here, we're breaking down these lows, right? So I went short right here, and look what happened. It just pulled back. It shot straight up. I had to just stop out, man, before we got to VWAP. Now, it didn't continue pushing up, but managing risk, you can't just look at a candle like this. So let me see. Let me give you the exact numbers. So went short at 107.96, the break of 108, and got stopped out here at 108.92. So I gave it some room, but it just didn't pull back, you know what I'm saying? So with that, I watch this candle. I see we broke again. We coming down again. And this is where I'm starting to get chopped up, right? So we're pulling back again. I'm looking at the tape, the sellers. So it's like a battle between the buyers and the sellers, right? And I'm looking at the tape. Sometimes the buyers are winning, so I was going for the long, right? Then sometimes the bidders coming in, so I'm going for the short. So they really chopped me up today on the tape. And let's see, went short here again, but stopped out real quick because I just, looking at this candle right here is crazy. You're going into profit, you're pulling down here, and then it's just pulling straight back up. Just a hammer candle, you know what I'm saying? So at the top of that candle, I just stopped out again at 108.07. And let's say at this point, I should have probably just call it quits. You know what I'm saying? But just looking at the tape, I'm looking at the US dollar as well. Let me just go over to that chart real quick. Right, so just take a look at the US dollar, right? So the US dollar is pushing up from 10 o'clock when I started to enter my trades, right? From right here, that's 10 o'clock. We have this bounce, right? So anytime the US dollar is pushing up, you're gonna get the pullback in the stock market, right? So the US dollar is moving up, right? But then we're starting to experience some kind of curvature of the uptrend, right? Instead of moving sideways, candles are starting to get smaller, like this candle right here. Let's see. Like this candle right here, we're starting to get these kind of pullbacks. So sometimes I think around this time is when let's see, around this time, what time was this? 10:35. That's probably when I took the breakdown of the structure, the breakdown of the support area. That's when this pullback. No, actually, this candle right here is probably when I took the breakdown of the structure because it pushed up, so it's pulling back in the stock market. So this is pushing up, and the stock market probably broke down that structure right there. And you see, it's kind of topsy-turvy as well. It's not convincingly bullish. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see right now, it's starting to curve around this area to pull back. So that's where you're going to get the reversal in the stock market now, where the stock market is going to get bullish. So I guess to be profitable today, for the way I trade my strategy and stuff like that, I had to probably wait longer for the price action to pick a direction. But you can see over here on Tesla, it's still doing the same thing. So a lot of us probably got chopped up trying to go long, trying to go short, you know what I'm saying? But let's see. So after this hammer candle right here, so I'm seeing the support. You see we're back at the support area around 107.47. We're getting the bounce up from here, right? And I took the breakdown here. Well, I think this trade, yeah. So this trade here I went long because of the support from this area, and went long here at 108 108.09. So after all of this trying to push down from 107, getting to 107.32, we pushed back above 108. So I took the long there, and then it just come back and it's just clearing out stops, man. You know what I'm saying? So they just come back here and stop me out. I stopped out here at 107 107.49, and gave it 50 cents, but it eventually just pulled back. So with the breakdown of structure again, you see we breaking the lows right now, where the low here was 107.34. So my entry here on this candle was 107.21, right? Expecting it to push down, like let me show you on trading view. Let's see. Let's go to the bigger time frame. Right, so this bigger time frame is looking for targets, right? So I'm looking to come back to around this level right here, which is like around 104.79, around that level right there. Just the break of like 105. And depending on how the price would have moved, I would have probably took profit probably at 105 or just above 105. But if it was really strong, I would just hold out for the break of 105 to like 104.80 or something like that. So it gapped down, right? So I'm looking to take it back down to this level right here, right? Because let's see. You see we're moving away from the volume point of control, which is this white dotted line. So this is initiative sellers in control of the market, right? So they're usually stronger than responsive buyers, right? And I'm expecting them to push down heavily like how they did here, right? So they're strong players pushing away from value because they stomp on the bid, and they put a lot of shares to get the price to move down, right? But today was kind of tricky, man. So didn't really get that target today. Let's see. And yeah, this is the last short right here. It just ripped up on me. So went short here, 107.21. Gave it some room. I just gave it up until 108.36. Because I was thinking, well, all this structure right here, I'm gonna just have to give it that room above this structure, right? Because we tried to go bullish in these two candles right here, and they kind of stopped around this area. So I gave it kind of like just above those candles right there. But it's a chop fest today, so these losers are expected though. Manage risk properly, didn't go too crazy on like share size or nothing like that. And this is part of the game. You're not gonna be profitable every day, but your risk management is supposed to it's like a business. You know what I'm saying? You throw some money into the market, and you accept the losses, but you keep the losses to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cutting the losers short quickly, not really letting price run against me too much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the day today, man. Reading the tape, watching the US dollar. The VIX was sideways as well, so that's why we're getting that kind of sideways movement. The ES is pushing away from the volume point of control, ES1 futures. So initiative sellers are in control, but it's kind of tricky on Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, it's Malak Shalomo. Thanks for viewing my my little trade recap. And it's like I said in my previous video, I'm gonna be doing this every day today, this year, and just keeping things going. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, trade safe and stay blessed.